Well, in the state of Nebraska, children can attend 3 types of schools: accredited, approved, and exempt. And those exempt schools are seeing an influx of students.
Well, last year, more than 16,000 students were registered into exempt schools like homeschooling. KETV News Watch 7's Maddie Augustine investigates why more families are choosing that route and what it can look like.
When you say the word, then spell it.
Banana, B-A-N-A-N-A.
That's correct, girl!
When it comes to education for your child, there are several options, including homeschooling, a route more parents in Nebraska are choosing.
Every homeschool is different.
Each year, the Nebraska Department of Education compiles and releases reports like these. They're a full data breakdown into the number of families participating in exempt schools across the state, tracking changes dating all the way back to 1985.
If you do look at the numbers and you run a trajectory line across the data, you will just see that it is on a constant increase.
According to the Nebraska Department of Education, data is collected from July 1st until June 30th the following year. Each year of data undergoes an audit before the numbers are finalized. I decided to dig into the numbers myself, specifically for the last 6 years. You can see a large jump between the 2019-2020 school year and the 2020-2021 school year. Catherine Dillow with the Nebraska Homeschool Network says that's because of the pandemic, and they expected it to dip the following year. However,
it never did return to the same baseline. The baseline was reset at a higher level. So instead, we saw about a 2% jump.
The question remains, why the continued increase? When filing for your child to be part of the exempt schools in Nebraska, the state only offers 2 options: religious or interference. But Dillow says it's actually much more complex than that.
We have people who are moving towards something. They want more. They see an opportunity. I think the majority of our folks that reach out to us are moving away from a different school setting because they need something that works better.
Dillow says homeschooling is all about finding what works best for your family.
It molds around family rather than family having to mold around a schedule of a school environment.
When you picture homeschooling, you probably imagine something like this, a learning center set up in a home. But that's not the only option for homeschooling families.
We do have full-fledged brick-and-mortar places that have teachers, administration, enrollment, and tuition that are exempt schools. You will find a variety of learning centers, micro schools that have been started, especially since COVID, or even co-ops.
Co-ops like this one. It's called Leaders to Legends and was founded by Dr. LaDonna Griffin.
We actually have birth to 12th grade. That is who we serve. And so it's not uncommon that baby is on mom's hip while she's teaching math class.
Griffin spent 30 years working as a teacher and administrator in Nebraska public schools. When she left, she formed Leaders to Legends as a consulting agency for schools. But she says the need made it into the co-op it is today.
During COVID, there was a crisis in education where families were trying to figure out what to do.
27 families are part of the co-op now, and all of the lesson planning is structured by the parents.
Right now, we've all agreed to 1 day a week, but our next semester starts in January, and so that may look different.
Each classroom looks a little different, with parent teachers like Faith Young.
Next one is 2. I have 2 chickens.
Young says her son also attends the co-op. She says they made the decision to pull him from public school after noticing he wasn't learning. Now, she says he's a grade ahead and thriving.
He loves to excel. He's doing homework at home, 2 or 3 lessons a day. He has his own business. Now he does cutting grass and working with tires. He's very smart as he can be.
Griffin says it's all about responding to the need that's in front of you and allowing kids to be kids while leading with love, which she says helps children succeed.
100% of our children are reading. And that is big for us because I had students who came to me as old as 7, 8 years old and were non-readers. And parents weren't happy about that.
Co-ops like Leaders to Legends, Dillow says, are a valuable piece to the exempt school structure.
By that community coming together and making a co-op, it's really making homeschooling accessible to more people.
Maddie Augustine, KETV News Watch 7.